welcome back to Real Reviews. This is Cody Williams, and we're here to talk about the movie Office Space. As a film that takes place in a monotonous work environment, this is one of those movies that everyone in the workforce can relate to. From the creator of Beavis and Butthead and also King of the Hill, Mike Judge gave us a movie that would claim a large following and gain the status of a cult classic film. The movie story follows three software engineers who have had enough of the daily grind working their dull, mundane jobs at Initech Corporation. Subjected to filling out useless forms, fighting with faulty office fax equipment, and their obnoxious boss, Bill Lumberg, are enough to drive anyone crazy. When Initech announces that they're bringing in efficiency consultants, the staff are afraid for their jobs. Michael, Samir, and Peter scheme to get even for the job loss with a software programming scheme that aims to take Initech for a small fortune through a virus that is designed to skim through the rounding of each banking transaction on Peter's bank account. Unfortunately, thanks to a typo on the decimal, the virus skims a lot of money. Realizing they don't have much time, the three scramble to cover their tracks to avoid prison. I will say that right now, I've seen this movie way too many times to count. Whenever I need a good laugh, I always just pop this movie right in. This is easily a good comfort movie that always manages to get a chuckle out of me, even after rewatching it a ridiculous amount. This movie may not be everyone's cup of tea, but it's a whole lot smarter than most people give it credit for. The movie's biggest standouts are its cleverly written script and the acting by everyone. There's too much talent to list, but my favorite character in the whole movie is Milton. He is this mumbling, awkward character that always manages to get screwed over throughout the events in the movie. I mean, you feel bad for the guy, but darn it, he provides some great memorable scenes with his character, and Stephen Root played the role of Milton amazingly so. The casting department did a tremendous job putting together a unique and diverse group of people to portray the perfect characters for the story. The humor in this movie really only pertains to a niche audience. If you've never worked in an office before, you may not enjoy as much as others. If you do have a fundamental understanding of an office work environment, this movie has tons of awkward situations that accurately depicts the workforce, scarily perfect down to a T. Yeah, maybe dumb and crude in some instances, but let's face it, isn't that the best kind of humor? Overall, Office Space is a timeless classic satirical comedy that remarkably doesn't get old after repeated viewings. It may not be perfect by any means, however, I will say that it is close. Out of all the comedy movies I have seen in my lifetime, this is easily one of the best out there. I give this movie an A. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Keep up with my real reviews.